Before you start watching this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, cause this is the only thing you can do for free to support this channel. Wiki 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 wiki. Whoa. You can buy my beats on www.wodzubeats.com. So please at least visit the website, check out what's there. There is plenty of new decent stuff, so I'm pretty sure you will be interested. Jingle. In 2020 you can buy one beat and get the second one for free, so you are super duper ultra covered with the beats until the end of the year. And around 70% of my viewers don't subscribe the channel, so if you want to get the access to the future videos, just do it. And of course, all the comments or the thumbs up are pretty welcome. Also, I wouldn't be myself if I didn't mention my Instagram. It is right here. I upload lots of content through the whole week. So if you want to know what's behind all of these videos, you can check my story. Or you can just text me. I try to reply to all the messages if I can. And let's hit the intro. Wodzu Beats production. This is the greatest burger I've ever had. Today I'm gonna pull out one of my older beats and make a new mix for it, because I didn't quite like the mix I did almost a year ago. So today you will have a chance to look how my mix looks like. I won't show you every detail because it's not possible. I could write a book about it, but you will at least understand what I do on every bass, every instrument, what's the purpose. I will try to explain it as simple as I can. It's not like a mixing tutorial, I will just talk how I do my shit. So first, let's find this old project, because I have no clue where I saved it. Okay, I found it. Here is the project. Oh, this beat is unique. I really liked it, but I couldn't like mix and master it as tight as I used to mix my beats today. So without any more talking, let's get to the mix. What we have here is the bells, the pad, this like high-pitched pad, which adds a little bit of atmosphere, the plugs. This is a very important thing because it makes the job in the background and it goes from the right to left speaker. The drums, hard 808, punchy stuff, but I think these drums could be much more tight and much more right in the point. The sample, cell phone, a very important thing thanks to Suicide Boys. Crash, classic stuff. The I, Lil Jon sample, you know, pretty basic stuff. And of course, the tag. Wodzu Beats production. This week was tough as fuck. First, I bought a new computer, and this is where the story begins. So I decided to buy the Lenovo X260. I bought this laptop at one of the shops in Krakow. I was super happy. I spent 5 hours configuring everything, installing my plugins, my software, importing all the samples, and then it crashed. I saw a blue screen, you know, this typical blue screen you see when something's wrong with your computer. Is there a Wi-Fi in your studio, man? No, it isn't. So how do you get the internet, man? Through the power of the 5G. God save us all! Okay, let's take a look on the mixing deck. I used to use a lot of the TDR Kotelnikov plugin. This is, you know, the master bass compressor for
drums, for mastering, for vocals, stuff like that. It is a great plugin. I hugely recommend using this as you don't have any money to buy some decent plugins. This plugin is a free version. It has a paid version which has a little bit more features, but anyways, this is still a great piece of gear you can have for free. The next thing I was using quite a lot was the Stereorizer 3. This is basically something like chorus. I don't use it anymore. I use the traditional chorus, and I had like two main sound sources. It was the Air Hybrid, you know, the synth you could get for £1 on Plugin Boutique. And the second thing, of course, I still use it, I still love it, is the Air Expand. This is the Rompler, but it has pretty nice samples. When I look for like percussive sounds, clavinets, mallets, kalimbas, this is the best plugin I can recommend if you don't have money for Contact. And of course, traditional samples from, I don't remember the sample pack, I just used what I had, probably from the Creep Kit.
I tried everything. I tested the memory, I tested the SSD. So after 2 days, I went to the shop and they told me they will give me another laptop. It was the same laptop, but it didn't have the fingerprint scanner, it didn't have the illuminated keyboard, and it didn't have the full HD display. It already got Windows installed. So I went back home and I tried to power it on. I closed it and I opened it again and it started working. So I thought, okay, it works. But as I started to open the display more, it started to turn off. So I got furious. I got really furious. You don't really see me furious most of the time. I'm speaking not only about the vlogs, about my life overall. I don't get angry, but I got angry as fuck. Kurwa. I packed it into my backpack, I ran off the building, and I drove as fast as I could to the shop.
So let's start from the drums. So that's how raw drums sound like. And definitely this reverb is way too big. In its place we'll use the Arturia Plate 140. This is the emulation of the original 140 reverb. I don't remember the company that used to produce it, but it was like a huge ass device which was like covering the whole room. Okay, so the snare is good. It's really fat, it's really warm, but I want this to have a little bit more of the transient at the beginning. And here we are using the Snappy preset. So the transient is pretty much boosted, and afterwards the sustain goes down pretty quickly. Maybe let's give it a little bit more of the sustain. And let's mix it with the raw sound.
I got my money back without any like sorry or we could do better or we fucked up, anything. They just, okay, you can return it. Okay, I returned it, I got back the money, and I thought, okay, I just want this laptop today. I want to configure it, I want to work outside the studio. So I went to another shop which was pretty close to the shop that I bought the laptop before. And it was a completely another world. The guy at the shop started talking to me like to a person, not like another customer which will go out of the shop in 3 minutes. I spent an hour in the shop. I was browsing through laptops, I was asking lots of questions. I was able to turn every computer on, test different things, see the battery life, everything. And the shape of these laptops was super great. It was like they were almost new, and these were 5-year-old laptops, which of course can have some scratches, some, you know, minor things, but they looked mwah.
Okay, next thing will be the kick. Let's cut the high end a little bit, but with the shelf filter.
So I really understood something this week as it comes to selling things. You have to treat every customer like a customer. You can't judge him because, you know, I went to the previous shop in my tracksuit, like, you know, a cool dude. I just didn't have anything clean to wear. And I think they treated me like a newbie. And to be honest, I'm pretty much keen on computers, on the specs, on the SSDs, stuff like that. I'm not an expert, but I know what's going on if someone wants to sell shit to me.
Then I take the sound of my snare. Oh. So it definitely has too much bass.
Yo, what's up, man? If you like the beat, go check it out on my website. You can download the free version so you can start writing some lyrics to it. I also opened a new tab which is Pay for Your Mix. And you can now buy the mixing package straight from my website, and the descriptions of the packages are in the mixing and mastering tab. If you want me to make more content like that, you know, about mixing, about tweaking sounds, just let me know in the comments down below. Or if you have any more ideas, just please feel free to share them. I have a few more sessions to mix today, and maybe I will get a chance to buy this freaking laptop in the second shop I told you about. And if you like that kind of content, just please share this everywhere you can. Have a good day, guys, stay safe and keep the good vibes alive.